Hi guys, just show you what myself and Hayley have been up to in the polytunnel. We've been planting our potatoes in buckets, so I'm just going to turn the camera around and go through what we've got going on so far and what we'll be doing with the rest of the few buckets that we've got left later on in the year. So in the polytunnel we've been quite busy this year. We've decided to turn it into 4 grown spaces rather than 2 wide beds and a path down the middle, simply because we're hoping to be able to grow our tomatoes and cucumbers etc. in here, but in the meantime we've started our potato buckets off. So we've got here King Edward's main croppers, and then this row here are Golden Wonder. These are 2 new varieties for me growing in buckets, so we'll see how they go. And these ones along this row are Pentel and Javelin, which are first earlies. So hopefully by the time these start showing through, most of the frost will have gone, but they'll be in here till the middle of May, start of May, something like that, when the last frost's gone. Then down here we've got Tarpamira in these 6 buckets here, which are the blight resistant variety, main croppers also. And then this one, that one and that one are 2 jacket potatoes that we got from our local supermarket, and they started chitting, so I brought them down to the greenhouse, left them in there. They've got proper chits on them. So I've put 2 massive jacket potatoes in this one and that one, and there was an even bigger one in that, so that's just got 1 potato in. So hopefully we'll have some massive jacket potatoes. Don't even know the variety because they were in the bags. And then coming down here, all the rest down this way and up to there are Charlotte potatoes. Not as many potatoes as we did last year because we had tons left over. So these buckets, I might try and get a sweet potato to start making slips and have a few buckets of sweet potatoes. And what I mostly do after the potatoes have been moved out and harvested, I might try and get several buckets on this path out for the spent potato compost, and do some late carrots inside the polytunnel for the winter. But with these beds now, I've got to finish them, a few pathways, a bit of stuff missing off each, get them all forked over, leveled out, and then what we'll do is we'll have down the middle 2 rows either side in this path here, where will be all strings for the tomatoes to go up with the highest height. Along the edges we've got cucumbers and melons, so this is where we're going to try and grow them this year. And yeah, looking forward to the new season. In the wheelbarrow, this is cocoa coir. I had to soak it in water because it came in bricks, and this will be going in my carrot beds for this year as a grown medium with but that's in a later video, so we'll talk about that in the future. And any questions how we do it, or that, I do have a video from last year, so please have a look on how we set our potatoes out and what we do to them, and look forward to reading your comments. Thank you. Goodbye.